Oh, good morning, everyone. No countdown. Good morning. I'm Dr. Sian Dines, clinical psychologist, Sunshine Coast, Queensland. Liz, can you just maybe tilt it slightly down a bit? Okay. Um, okay. We'll just get a little bit organised. Thank you. Okay. Rightio. Whoops. No, we're going up again. Thank you. How are we going, everyone in the room? Just while Liz can organise that. Are we right? How are we going? We got lots of people for meditation. This is our Christmas meditation. It's a little bit early, but that's okay. We're just going to have one now to get us in the mood for Christmas, to make sure that we're not worrying too much. Is anyone starting to feel any of the pressure of Christmas in terms of the busyness or in their minds or their bodies? Yeah, a few head nods. Can you share with me some of the things you are experiencing? The traffic? I know. Yeah. Yeah. It is important to notice that there is a lot more traffic on the roads up here and probably for everyone. In that sense, then being aware that, not going to sleep, not closing your eyes and doing meditation, but at least doing mindfulness is a really good opportunity in the car to just stop and breathe. Really listen to that song that you're playing, or really feel the steering wheel in the car. Notice your heartbeat. Notice if you're, when we're all anxious, we do a bit of shallow breathing. Are you right? You need a hand there? Liz can help you. It's a cushion, done. Notice when we get a bit anxious and pressured in the shops or in the transport or traveling, just notice that we often drop into shallow breathing. So great time to do some mindfulness and just big deep breaths. Okay, everyone take a nice deep breath now. We're not actually dropping into meditation. I just want you to practice a mini mindfulness, just as if you're in a car or about to go in the shops. So you can do it eyes open. You can feel yourself. Just take another big deep breath in and tighten your body. And then breathe out and release. And just notice your breathing. Notice the floor. Notice any sounds. Just hear the music. Hear your own breathing. Feel the chair. Take another nice deep breath in and breathing out. Now, come back to me because we're not doing meditation yet. I just want you to come back. How did that feel? Good? What was it? 30 seconds. Okay? 30 seconds can make a difference in our life to just get us grounded. Right. Right here, right now, who would feel more empowered to then be able to face the shopping centre or the traffic? Yeah? Okay.
One thing that I do when I go into the shops, especially lately, is I take my headphones with me and put them on my own music.
Okay,
So
good.
sensory thing around me
Yeah?
doesn't affect me so much, and I find that I can just sort of toddle through and just, you know,
Okay.
take my time without feeling hectic.
So we were just sharing, Adele was just sharing that wearing a headset, wearing your own music can also be really beneficial. That you can feel not as sort of pressured by the canned music in the shopping centre, or you can feel more soothed by your own music, or it can even block out external noises. So if you feel a need to sort of block out noise, then that might be a way that's often recommended. It's just wear your own headset. Okay?
See everybody just rushing around and getting in everybody's way sort of thing. I just walk through the shop and I'll take it slow and say, wait for this one, wait for that one, and I'll just go.
Good. Good. Breathe in and be aware and ask yourself, what's all the rush about? And notice in that rush how everyone loses their manners. People bumping into each other and having no consideration for the poor shop assistant, which is not a poor shop assistant, but sometimes it feels that way when they're being hammered. So just remember again, 3 deep breaths, just wherever you are, feel the ground and connect to Mother Earth and just say to yourself, it's okay. I can wait here in this shopping line. It doesn't matter. Okay? In the scheme of things, in a day or a week from now, I won't even remember that I was doing that. So I can actually be present right here, right now. To communicate, to give eye contact, to use manners. I often say life's not a dress rehearsal. Okay? So if we're not doing it at the time, it doesn't matter if you hold in your head, but I'm a good person or I'm honest and kind and I work from a lot of values and virtues. If you're not actually putting them into action, that's you. So you need to take accountability for that. And mindfulness is a way that's very, very fast to get grounded, get connected and actually come back to our truth. Come back to compassion and kindness. Come back to listening and caring. Come back to patience and tolerance. Yeah? And when we rush around and get on autopilot and caught up in the matrix of life, we often forget that. We often become disconnected. Okay? And we're not always, even when we're that busy in the matrix of life, even taking a moment to stop and reflect. What was my behavior like? What was my tonality like? What was my coming and going and rushing around like for the other recipients? Okay? So I find whether it's anxiety driven, societal driven, it's a time that really came about because we were actually meant to, remember, reflecting on the Christ consciousness. Okay, and I'm pretty sure Christ walked the earth preaching love. He didn't walk the earth preaching be rude, blunt, anxious, caught up with driven in a capitalist matrix. Okay, so sometimes without me getting on my soapbox too much, it's really important we were joking about me getting on my soapbox. It's important to just have a moment of mindfulness and reflect. Okay? What's the point in running around spending money and wasting money on all these food and presents if we can't be nice to the shop assistant or if we can't be nice to the person trying to get a car park in front of us? It's a little bit lost, don't you think, in the scheme of things, what we're really meant to be teaching or doing or remembering or reflecting upon? So I call upon all of you a little bit of mindfulness and a lot of compassion at this time of year. A lot of patience, a lot of tolerance, and a lot of, well, that's what it is. So be it. Okay?
Nice when someone does it to you.
Yeah.
Had my first appointment this morning. I'll be quick. And I was sitting at the lights to turn left, and there's this big truck with this big truckie. And he's sitting there, and I didn't look at him or anything, but I was thinking, oh, no, he's got me. I could have turned, but I couldn't in case. And then he looks at me, and he's going like this, and then he goes like that at me, and I thought, oh, how nice. So he let me go, no, because he couldn't go because the traffic was
Right.
coming up. So he let me go, and I thought, oh, what a lovely guy.
Beautiful.
It made my night.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just felt in my heart, I thought, he's got a heart.
See? That's perfect, Lynn. Thank you. That's,
Big brown guy, and I thought, oh,
see?
so it really did.
Thank you for sharing. I was just repeating because, no, it's perfect. It's just a Facebook can't hear. So anyone out there listening, Lynn was just sharing how much pleasure and how warm her heart was when she received some kindness from a big trucky guy today. Okay? And so that's what Christmas is about. Let's bring back that Christmas spirit of some love, some kindness, some compassion, patience. Okay?
It's
So,
a really hard time for the delivery guys and everything.
yeah.
Try and find parks, they're sort of pressured for time.
Yeah.
Be everywhere, you know, getting the food in and out and everything else delivered. And we don't
about them so much. You know,
Yeah.
they're on the road all the time, you know, and we're only sort of, you know, whizzing out to go and get, you know, a packet of chocolate biscuits or something. But, you know, they've got something more in mind.
Exactly.
It's their livelihood.
And it's not so long for us. We're only in the southern hemisphere in Australia. Sort of, thankfully, with summer, we're actually coming out of the COVID distress. A lot of our fellow mankind, obviously, are in it now in other countries again. But it's interesting to me just noticing that it's only a few months ago for us, or a month ago even in winter, where we were starting to remember and have great appreciation for the frontliners and the people that were busy supplying and keeping us going during lockup. Well, you know, how quickly do people forget? And how quickly is there road rage happening again and forced shopping and hurrying up and da da da. So let's not be part of that. Let's take a moment to do our mindfulness, because that's what all this meditation's been about all year. This group here have been coming all year, and it's wonderful because it's been a practice where weekly we are really focused on releasing any of our worries and revitalizing, replenishing, and in that coming back to source where we gain perspective. We are also invited to do mini meditations, mindfulness, many times a day, just to catch ourselves. Now, we're all human. We will drop into feeling a bit stressed, getting a bit teary, feeling a bit snappy, whatever your way, your personality is under stress. When you do that, just notice and go, oh, okay, what if I just did that moment of mindfulness? Okay? Notice the difference just right here, right now. It was all busy, noisy, we were all just caught up in the matrix. Only did 30 seconds, and then we're all thinking more compassionately, kindly, wisely, in just that short space of time. Okay? Okay, fabulous. So, we've talked about how to help ourselves. Was there any particular things? There's a bit of social anxiety coming up, a bit of shopping anxiety, travel, transport anxiety, all of those sorts of flustered moments are popping up. Any other things that people are noticing at the moment?
I've noticed parking can be very hard sometimes. You sort of, once upon a time you could go somewhere and you'd be sure you'd get a park. Now you've got to think before you go.
Yeah.
And last week I met a couple of my friends for lunch out at Parklands, and I drove around for 20 minutes before I could get a park. I've never seen it like that out there before. But I tried to stay calm, and I just eventually got one.
So Mary was just sharing about parking difficulties at the moment, and it's hot here in Australia. We do hot Christmas, and so people get hot and bothered too by, having to go round and round looking for parks, etc. But one of the most important things you said was, I have to give it some thought. You said I had to think before I go out, and that's the most important thing. If you do this mindfulness, it's a self-protection thing. Remember, I've said it all year, but I'll say it again, stop. You just get still for a moment, take deep breaths, observe like we did the environment, then observe your planning, your thinking, where am I going to, what am I about to do, so that you can do your own preventative management, so you can do your own planning, so you can do your own positive, moving forward in a healthy way. Yeah? Okay, so you proceed positively. Yeah? So that's what our little mindfulness is about. It's about self-care in a very busy time. Okay?
Like if you go, I find if you go around and go, oh, well, I don't really care, I'll just go home, it's no big deal. Next minute, oh, or someone will go,
Yeah.
it opens.
So it's about that. When we proceed positively, we're also proceeding positively in our mind. So we're either putting out a positive thought, gee, I'd like a park now, parking angels, please give me a park. That's the one that we often joke about. Or as you say, you resign, you surrender, you let go the burden. And as you surrender and go, look, it doesn't really matter, it's okay, I give this up, I hand this over to be addressed, then often the support can come in. Okay?
I've done that, had people walking in front of me to their car, turn around and hand me and go,
Yeah,
and I
beautiful.
go to do it, there's no one wanting
Well, I was quite proud of myself that I didn't get very upset.
Ah, good girl.
Kept thinking, oh, something's going to turn up sooner or later.
Okay.
And I'd seen one of my friends and I said, you getting out of the sun? I'll be there as soon as I can.
Good.
So,
Good. This is it. More patience. Can you hear the P and stop? Once you've observed it, once you've calmed yourself, there's patience, there's positivity, there's planning, there's preventative management, there's all the good things, okay? All right. Feeling all right? Okay. Good. Because it is a time that's meant to be allowing for people to come together with love, allowing for communication and relationships and celebration of life and life force, and a thank you, a gratitude of the Christ consciousness. So let's do our best to apply that through mindfulness, okay? Rightio. So let's do a meditation now, because some of us can smell some lovely Christmas cooking out there. And some of us that are actually in the room are sneaking off. We're going to have our little Christmas lunch. So sorry about you online. We'll just send some nice smells your way. But okay, the rest of us just want to do a little meditation. If you need to lie, you can go that way, but we'll just let Mary know first because of the water. Mary, maybe put your water up there, just in case she lies down, because I have a feeling you will, because she did a very big journey today. Okay. I can see her melting in front of me. That's okay. We've already been to Source and back a few times today. All right. Okay. How are you going? Everyone comfy? Are you zipping that way, or are you right?
Okay.
You're okay.
All right.
Okay, move that just in case you do. All right. So, we're going to tense our bodies, okay, at first, all right? Grab the busyness of the day. Grab all that anxiety from shopping centres and roads and car parks and traffic and people. Hold that tension in your body for a moment and then release it to Mother. Shake it off, breathe it out, let it go. That's it. And again, let's pull it up nice and tight. Grab all that stress from our mind, our body. Hold it. And then let it go. Shake, shake, shake. That's it. One more time. Really, really tighten that buttocks. Tighten the pelvis. Right up through your core, neck, shoulders. All that tension. That's it. Oh, throw it away. That's it. Breathe it away. Now, as you focus on your breathing, just ensure that you're doing a deep, full breath. Okay, breathing in, and notice your tummy expanding. Notice your diaphragm expanding. Big, full, deep breaths. And as you breathe out, feel yourself surrendering, letting go. That's it. Notice the sound of your breathing as you take another nice deep breath in. Feel your breathing. Notice the rise and fall of your diaphragm. And notice the sounds in the room. You may hear the air conditioner or music. Or if you're outside, you may hear the sounds of nature. And just let yourself move between the sense of sound and the sense of touch as you focus on your breathing. With every breath in, breathe in love, trust. With every breath out, let go. Feel the chair, the bed, the floor supporting you. You may feel the fabric against your skin, the breeze on your face. You may notice any smells, candles, scents, even taste. Big deep breath in again. receiving and reminding yourself it's time to trust and relax. And this time as you take another deep breath, I want you to imagine as you push out that you're putting roots deep down into the earth, spreading far and wide, deep into Mother Earth. Really anchoring yourself deep in Mother Earth. And then breathing up from Mother Earth her love, her supportive embrace, her power, pulling up the Shakti. Breathing up, pulling it all the way up through the core of your being, up into your heart. And as you release, continue to let go deep down into the earth. Again, breathing up Mother Earth, breathing up all that Shakti, all the Kundalini, pulling up that life force. And as you release this time, breathe out through the top of your head and imagine letting go like a whale spout. That's it. And opening what we call your soul star chakra a foot above your head. Just imagine opening and allowing that beautiful connection to Source, to Grace, to God, to life, to the sunlight. And imagine that beautiful force pouring in on you like a waterfall, washing, like standing under a shower. But wash it through your crown, through your mind, and breathe it in and out your crown and your ajna, your third eye. Just breathing it in and pushing out and releasing through your third eye and letting go. All the busyness of the day, all the busyness of the recent weeks. Just breathe in this beautiful love like a healing waterfall flushing into your mind. Golden rays of light. Let them cleanse your mind of all the worrying thoughts and thought forms. Breathe them out through your third eye and let them go. Breathing in the light, pushing out and surrendering. Great. Again, breathing in the light and pushing out and really letting that dullness in your third eye, in your forehead, just let it go. Some of you just breathe in trust. It's okay. I have permission to not be in control. Right here, right now, I can let go. Breathe in trust and let go through your third eye. Okay. That's better. Alright. Breathing in now and allowing the source of life to do its job. Nothing for you to do, nothing to control, nothing to think about. Just breathing in the source, letting it flood into your mind. Let it dissolve all the worrying thoughts and thought forms. Let it dissolve all that busyness and all that thinking. Feel yourself surrendering and letting go. Taking a big deep breath in as you feel this washing through your mind and breathe out with relief. Surrender it all. That's better. And as you breathe in again, let it wash down through your face, softening your jaw, opening your throat. Letting go as you breathe out that burden on your shoulders, that burden of life that you've been carrying around. the pressures to perform, to be part of the matrix at the moment, of the shopping frenzies, Christmas, preparations, family communications. With every breath in, take back your freedom, breathing freedom, and as you breathe out, just let go. From your energy field, from your back, neck, shoulders, let go. All the pressures, all the expectations, all the people, places, times, events. Let them go. Lots of black blobs on everybody. It's like they're all carrying around the burdens of life. Just shed them. Let them go. And you know the rule, just send them love. If they're people in your life, if they're family, send them love. Send them the awareness that they too are doing the best they can under the circumstances. But right here, right now, you have permission to let each and every person go. Each and every event that's been bothering you or when you're taking up your mind, let it go. Just keep breathing in freedom. Breathing in love. And opening into a vastness and expansiveness where your energy field feels alive, free, floating as you let everything go. And as you continue to breathe in this waterfall of life, this life force, life source pouring down into you, let it continue to wash over you. And notice any armor you've been wearing. In order to navigate life, we often have a lot of layers on. Let the mask of being a wife, a husband, a mother, a father, a child, a dependent, a worker, whatever mask you've been wearing, whatever roles you've been playing, peel the mask off and let it just be washed away. Shed the mask. Shed the roles. Breathing in purity. Breathing in nothing, yet everything. Feel the mask and responsibilities being washed away. Right here, right now, no roles to play, no responsibilities, no expectations. Oh, thank you, says your body. Breathe in and feel permission to let go any remaining protective armor. Taking off the headgear, taking off any protective gear on your back, on your chest, opening your heart, reassuring yourself with every breath you take that it's safe to let go. Breathe in safety. Breathe in love. And feel the heaviness of the armor that you've been wearing around your heart. And as you notice the heaviness, choose to peel it off. Throw it away into nature. Let it go. where it will be transmuted to bring no harm. Continue to just relax into the freedom of being just you, with nothing to do, nowhere to be, no armor or protection needed, no efforting, just being you, relaxed and still. Take another deep breath and breathe in love into your heart. Take a moment to connect to yourself, to your emotional younger you. Notice how they've been feeling. Feel their vulnerability. Maybe their sadness that you've been neglecting them or ignoring them or suppressing their emotions. Take a moment to hear yourself. What does that more pure, innocent, younger you want you to know? Are they happy and excited, or are they feeling sad or trapped or pressured? Check in with yourself. As you continue to breathe this source in, give that younger you, the emotional you, all of this love. Let them know that you're sorry you may not have always been listening to them. Let them know you're here for them right now. And give them a big balloon of love. Breathe it in. A big balloon of trust. A big balloon of connection to grace, to consciousness. Allow them to feel supported. Allow them to feel heard and connected as your whole body continues to soften, relax, and soak in source. Just keep letting go. Any thinking and faulty beliefs, any expectations, any love, is breathing in the love and letting go any of the stress. And as you soak in the stillness, really take time now to observe your breathing, to observe your body, to observe your own inner child. What do they really want? Just allow all of this love to come flooding in. Just give them the love they need. Just notice as you relax how your physical form slows down. All the tension in your neck, arms, back, shoulders, stomach, hips, thighs, legs dissolves. feel your body. Notice if your body's communicating to you regarding any area that needs extra love or attention. Listen to your body. If there's any Christmas gift you need to give your body in terms of healing. If it's asking you to slow down. Is it asking you to attend to something? If there's any area in your body that has pain, send it love. And as you take a moment to really soak in the stillness, observe all your senses, observe your body, and check in with yourself. How do you proceed positively now for yourself? What can you do for self-care, for self-love, for preventative management, to empower you to have a loving, compassionate Christmas? Take a moment maybe to plan. For those of you that like to communicate with your guides, bring in your guides and ask. Receive the wisdom, the support, the guidance to help you move forward in an easy, flowing, effortless way. Check in with your mind, your body, your soul, your spirit. Maybe even put out a prayer for the highest and best to take place. Take a moment as you soak in the stillness to have gratitude for your body, to have gratitude for your mind, to have gratitude for your grace, your support, source of life, your connection to consciousness. And radiate this love, this gratitude out to your loved ones, to your homes, to your businesses, to your groups. Send this love to fellow mankind, to all sentinel beings. Send this gratitude, this healing, peaceful energy. Take another beautiful big deep breath in and just really open. Ensure that your entire being, mind, body, energy field, your entire being is filled with the acceptance and awareness of your true, authentic self, worthy of love. Breathe it in and remind every cell in your body that you are worthy of love, respect, kindness, patience, just for existing. And you're worthy of radiating that to your fellow mankind, pets and family. Breathing in permission to be patient. Breathing in trust and safety. Breathing in any resources you feel you need at the moment. Courage, confidence, connection, communication. Love, laughter, joy, happiness, bliss, vibrancy. Breathe it in. Breathing in permission to radiate the Christ consciousness to yourself and others with ease and grace. So be it, so be it, so be it. And when you're ready, put a beautiful bubble around you. That will remain in place just whilst you're integrating. And the good news is that you will integrate with ease the same way your heart beats without you even thinking about it. And take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, feel the chair, the floor, the bed, whatever's supporting you. Come back with your prayers, your plans, your preventative actions, your patience, as you observe your environment. Feel your breathing. Feel your clothing, your body. Notice the sounds and the smells and tastes. And come right back, taking a few deep breaths. And as you gently come into the room, open into that stillness, bringing it with you and all of your resources to take into your daily living. Thank you. For those of you at home, if you want to just drift off and stay soaking, that's fine. For those of you in the room, please gently come back into the room, just quietly, respectfully of everyone else that's coming back. Namaste, thank you, Amen. Okay, and we just take a moment to connect.